Okay. You can switch it over to 4C trading.
What the fuck?
It seems like we are live already. You can switch it
Yeah,
over to
something changed, you know. I
4C
think it's
trading.
automatic. We are live right now. Okay,
What
let's do
the
this.
fuck? It seems like we are live already.
It's not the same way to set up the stream. Something changed, you know. I think it's
Okay, sorry. So, this is interesting because right now there seems to be way less delay. If I'm not mistaken, right? There's less delay, right?
I think so.
There is less delay. Okay.
I say,
Okay.
yeah, maybe 10 seconds. It's less than before.
But that's actually nice. Okay, let's post it up. Post it in the channels. Bum, ba-da-bum.
Without any surprise, hello Satoshi. The first one, as usual.
Satoshi is back. Oh my god. After vacation, he's the first one to join in. Hello, Satoshi Nakamoto, the hidden Bitcoin maker. Wouldn't it be funny if he was the actual Satoshi? Oh boy, that would be funny. Yeah. Hey, Nininze, David. Just gonna call you David because I cannot pronounce your last name. I'm not sure how is it done. So we'll call you David. Yes, I will never know, Satoshi. I know, I will never know.
Hello, Mohamed.
Mohammed, yes, back.
Welcome there, guys.
Okay, now this stream is just stream is gonna be kind of our starting point to see if we can still trade after this vacation.
Yeah,
I mean, I actually called out like two trades already, so it should be good, right? I called out bad BTC.
Hello, Ken.
Okay, so that one hit perfectly. I know the second one, oh shit. Looks like we're gonna get stopped even on the first one if it goes any lower than this. Yeah, the stop would be right here. Okay, we'll see how that one plays out. So only one TP hit for that one, if it's gonna continue like that. So I guess I still got some skills left. Now the important question is, you know, as I was saying in some of the videos, we already exhausted the USDT contracts, right? We mostly exhausted them. Oh wait, let me check if... Okay, so they just added it today's Serum USDT on... Oh yeah, it's FTX. They added it on Binance actually. You can see it had a crazy pump, right? So what I wanted to say about this, we're probably gonna trade it in the future because I do think there's gonna be some opportunities on this coin. Right now that has been listed. It could go many X. I think that's market cap for it now. Right now it's like 5 or 6 million, so that's still pretty good. But anyways, as I said, we exhausted most of the USDT contracts. Right now we gotta start focusing more on BTC contracts, right? We gotta be switching back and, you know, watching those or seeing those, what they're gonna do. And also there are some things getting listed next week, right? There I'm gonna do a video about DeFiPi, right? DeFiPi got listed. Maybe we can scoop up a good trade there because it basically went from 14 cents to like $1 in like a week now. So that's pretty intense. Gonna do that. Plutus finally hit our first profit target. So I want to just talk about Plutus. Wait, is it even here? Plutus, PLT, USDT. Oh yeah. Sorry, not PLT. PLT BTC. Wait, no, it is USDT. What am I talking about? One of the points I'm gonna refill a little bit of my long is right here. So before we move on, I want to talk about this as well. Should probably make a video about it, but I don't think there is going to be time for it because, as you can already see, it's retracing. So yes, this would be a little bit of a spot where I'm going to refill some of the long, and I took profits here. So yes, we'll see how that one plays out. Hopefully it's still going to go for, you know, this kind of target. That would be nice, and if it can refill here and go up there, it's almost 100%. Pretty nice, yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. D4 already bought SRM at 0.9 and sold at 1.2. Exactly, that was if I knew that shit was being listed, if I wasn't late to it, that would be exactly the thing where I would bought it, because on Binance that's perfect. I can't show you the Binance chart. I mean, wait, I think I do have the Binance chart here. Yeah, I'm not logged in. Basically, it was down on 1 minute chart. The buy was actually pretty beautiful here. So yes, would be buying it from 95 to like 90 cents, somewhere around here. And then after this breakdown, I would be selling it at 135, so it would be pretty nice. But I do think it's gonna go much bigger, much bigger. I mean, right now the market cap, because being so low, it's probably gonna be located up there, like 180 or even above $2 in the next couple of days. Especially being listed on Binance, if they're gonna follow up on something, it's gonna be pretty good. Okay, let's go down, right? Let's start back to BTC. Okay, so BTC from last time we said it. Wait, so the last time we had stream 28, right? We skipped the last one, so 28. Okay, yes, 28. We basically already had this shit run, so it's gonna go up there, it's gonna retest here. This is our fill spot, right? And then it's gonna go. Now the only thing is that played out perfectly. So now the only question is what happens next, right? What happens from here? And this is it, right? We discussed on a little scalp possibility here in this region, which would only kind of give you one profit target and a stop to even, right? This would be stopped even, and then I would kind of be waiting on the second trade. And then I got another rejection all the way up here. Now this is where it starts getting a little bit sweaty, because I did not expect for 12k to reject Bitcoin 3 times. That is definitely a little bit of the interesting part. Now Bitcoin is still very bullish, right? Let's not get that messed up, right? I mean, on weekly you had 2 closes, or is that even third close? Okay, it's about to be. So you had 2 closes above this area, so you're very bullish. That's no doubts about that, right? The only thing is, why are we struggling so much with this 12k right now is the question. And when I see this chart, right, we definitely shouldn't be losing this anymore, right? Going under this right now, it's definitely a biggest no-no. The thing is, if we did close 2 weeklies above this, but if we go under this on like marginal daily to 4 hourly time, it actually could be a very good signal that we are pulling the plug on the bull quite early down the road, right? Now, why might this be happening? It could very well be because of Ethereum yet again. So yes, Ethereum has a lot of transactions going on. Especially look at the chart of transaction. It's probably, as you can see, almost at the highest, right? So the shit is expensive as hell, right? Let's be honest. I mean, it costs a lot of money to do any sort of transactions on Ethereum network right now, right? So the 2.0 got released, and I guess that was the big news. So right now people are dumping a little bit, because the 2.0 at the beginning, it was actually the one who pushed all this bull market out, and now I guess it's taking a little bit of precautions. That's number one, why we're probably rejecting right here. Number two is extremely high fees on the BitMEX market, right? So we're talking about fees upwards to like 0.16% per 8 hours. I mean, that is absolutely insane. Don't you agree, Arnaud?
Yep, of course, yep.
I mean, let's just see if we can let's see how much. Okay, so that was last night, so I guess because we took a dive here, it's still 0.7. I mean, it's still a lot, right? 0.07, still a lot, but last night when I checked it out, it has 0.16. It was insane. So basically, if you were holding short, you would actually get like 0.5% per day just from holding it, you know, plus the profits that you would be making right now from this short, right? So it is insane. So yes, so are we waiting on this area? Unfortunately, it's gonna be hard getting a trade here, right? Because this area has been tested, and this area happened during my vacation, so we didn't long it because I wasn't really at the charts at the time, right? This one I wouldn't take anymore because, you know, it's already been tested, and now it's going for the second turn, right? Now the only question now is, do I want to long this again, right? And the thing is, it's a second touch. Actually, in this case, we could say it's third touch even, right? And to many of those, I probably don't want to long it anymore because it's not the safe play we are usually taking, right? But it's not the wrongest move, or should I say it's not a wrong move after all, right? Because the stop is pretty defined, right? So this would be kind of your long area, and this would be kind of your stop area. So you're talking about like $100 stop. Wait, actually it's $200 stop, right? So if we took this trade, we would have to TP it all the way up here, right? Which is like $400 difference. So wait, is it more than four? Oh yeah, actually $600 difference. So it's not that bad. It's really not that terrible, right? The R is pretty good. And I do think the position we are and the weekly and everything, how we are most likely to be bullish right now is not that bad of a trade, right? It's not that bad of a risk to reward ratio. I think your success rate is actually about like 50%, right? Or probably even above 50%. So me and Arnaud, we're probably gonna call this long out. Now, the only thing is now that you might be asking, how the fuck do you take a long like this? And yes, that's a good question again. Because one of the chances is, I just said it right now, right? I just go on the bot, right? Wait, we can set long, BTC longs in the bot, Arnaud, or does that have to be? Okay, so now we can do everything apparently.
We can do BTC on spot, we can do on BitMEX.
Okay, good. So one of the thing is, what we can do is go right now, set up a bot and set up a long in the bot and just go for it, right? But the thing is, I want to take that a little bit of measurement, right, of kind of a safety. And again, how do you do this, right? So what do you do this? I want to wait for the price to get here and then go on like 5, 7 minutes, 15 minutes, right, and be a reversal, right? The problem with that is if it's gonna happen during the night, I'm gonna miss it, right? But it does add that 5 to 10% extra of chance of being the winner that usually a lot of other people are missing, right? This is why our win ratio is so high, because I always wait for these confirmations, right? And you can see that in July we had goddamn extremely big win ratio, right? How much was that win ratio in July on the manual trades?
Almost 89.5.
God damn, see, that's what I'm saying, right? I mean, obviously, part of that is for the bull, right? But even in June, I think we were above 70%, right? Or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yes. So manual trades are successful for one reason, because I'm always waiting for confirmations. And if you can see, these confirmations is what gives you the edge between you and other traders, right? And that's how they get in. So yes, again, I'm gonna say for everybody watching this, yes, long from this position, a stop loss under here is a good idea, but I'm not gonna place it in advance, and I might miss it in the channel. So anybody, if you're really out of Bitcoin and you want some, it's a viable option for you to take a trade, right? Again, if it goes that deep, yes, there's another question. If it goes that deep, yes, I will be inclined to short it up here. I would be inclined to take a little scalp here with the stop loss above this, and this in this case is going to be a little bit above. Oh yeah, again $200, right, with the profit target here, or because I don't think it's going to go any lower than that. So that's basically that's basically about 2-hour trade. It's not too bad. It's about 2-hour. So I will be taking that short, especially if we get this long in. If we get this long in, it gets all the way up here, I will be taking that short as a hedge to our position, right? That is good. Switching to Ethereum, let's see Ethereum. Didn't look much at Ethereum. Oh, it moved incredibly big. Wait, where are we hanging on? We are hanging above this. So this is kind of a bullish spot for Ethereum, right? I might as well do a box here. And this box was already tested on the way up. So let's scramble down to a lower time frame. Oh, look at that. So Ethereum, kind of the same story, right? It's gonna be the same play. I do think it's a little bit more defined this time around for Bitcoin, right? So what might get a little clue here that Bitcoin is actually gonna lead the charge again. After seeing this chart, I'm thinking that Bitcoin has good chance of leading the charge, start leading the charge again this time around, right? We'll see how that happens. And again, yes, for Ethereum, again, long perceptive here. I am bothered by this week, because this week was happened again when I was on vacation. That was a perfect long, and now it's gonna come down for the second time. And again, I wouldn't knife catch it. Like I said, I would wait for it and get a little reversal, then jumping in just for that safety, because Ethereum has a little bit more room. In terms of untested level, it tested them all, right? It even tested this level with this week, tested this week. So on terms of untested levels, there are none on Ethereum for a long while to down here, right? So pre-setting trades is a no-go. Actually, you have to play it on a smarter note if you want to make money off of this, because all of your options have been exhausted, probably because we are back at USD, right? And like I said, even on alts on USDT, all the options have been exhausted thoroughly, right? So we'll see what happens on this one, but definitely looks like that Bitcoin will take the chart. One of the charts we can check then, Ethereum, BTC, Ethereum, let's see how that one looks like, right? Okay, so apparently this was tested nicely. Okay, one away. Okay, yeah, so basically you have to hold this now, yep, for you to continue to the green area. And the green area is probably going to be a point of bigger rejection. We're going to be struggling more. So if you hold this, you're probably going to tag this. But if you don't hold this, you're going to go all the way back to the bottom. All the way back to the bottom here. And then you'll see what's going to happen here, right? This is going to be the next important. So if it gets all the way down here, Arnaud, this is definitely a long, right? So we can... I can already send you this. Oh wait, let me just delete these lines before I set them up. Right now, how this structure is looking, how important levels you broke on this chart, right? This is definitely long if it comes all the way down here. So I'm gonna tag you an area, and I'm gonna set up a stop loss. Let me just see how big that shit is. Long position, bam.
Oh, it should be okay.
Yeah, 3%, that's pretty much okay. I'm gonna make the box a little bit fatter then with just 3% because I do want to get filled on this one. 3%, okay, the first profit target's quite logically going to be up here. A little bit of a front run, so this should be nice. 1.9, yes, gonna make it like this just for safety. Bam, 1.8. And then the second profit target, I'm gonna go for higher because this is bull market, boys. This is bull market. We can afford these targets. We can afford these targets, remember. And the last profit target, let's just make it go huge. Yep. Okay, Arnaud, this one is for you, a personal gift to you from me.
Thanks, man.
From me to you for a bot, for the bot, yeah. So enter that one in. Okay, so guys, don't forget you can always ask some questions in the YouTube chat, Telegram. You know, just ask them. Like there's a plenty of coins going on right now. If you guys want any coins to be analyzed, because if you don't have coins to be analyzed right now, then I don't know. Then you will probably never have one, right? Could you guys please check comp USDT? Oh wait, that was the popular. Wait. Didn't we talk about comp before I went away? And we were saying that it kind of is gonna weak down a little bit, and then we have to wait for reversal. 28, yes. Yes, I think we talk about comp down here. Yep, I am certain of it. I think Satoshi Nakamoto asked this one already. So the thing is, comp, I said to you, Satoshi, if I remember back then, I told you to wait for a reversal, that I wouldn't be taking any trades, and that was fair point, right? Because look at it, if we talked about it here, look how much lower it went after that, right? And if you just mooned in, you would be down like 17%. But the only thing is, then you have to chase for that reversal, right? And that reversal happened kind of fast. But it did happen on the lower time frames, right? It did happen after you created this. You first pumped this, you tagged this, and that was your long option, right? Shit, too bad. If we were streaming, that would be on the 4th. So we would get in, oh yeah, we would get in about here. So then we would say, I'm expecting this. If this happens, go back. So yes, okay. So that 1 week that we didn't stream costed you a trade on comp. Yeah, that is unfortunate for you, Satoshi. But there are gonna be other opportunities, right? So for now, for idea right now is okay. So if you didn't long that, this has to hold. This has to hold 100%. This is your trade right now. This has to hold with the stop loss under this, which in this case is. Because we already missed it, because you can already see weekly, and I'm not gonna call it in the channel, but that's about 4% stop loss, which is not too bad. 4% stop loss, and then your first profit target is gonna be located quite up here, right? You get because you don't know if it's gonna continue on its bullish path, right? But your first profit target is either here or here, right? Somewhere around here. You don't know. You don't have a crystal ball. You don't know if it's gonna continue its bullish path, so you gotta watch for it, right? And if it does continue on your bullish path, right, then you see the next target is going to be aimed here, or even up here. So yeah, it's quite a gain. But yes, it has to hold this area. Definitely has to hold this area. This is your only trade you can have right here. If it goes under this, you're kind of screwed with this one, right? So they ended up that run on prematurely, right? So yeah, that would be pretty much for the comp. Okay, so Frank's SJ, or what is S band USDT? I wanted to say Frank Senior, you know, but it's a little bit weird. Okay, Frank Senior. Let's see what we did here. Wait, I had something on band. Okay, so this shit worked out quite well. This shit it just mooned through. God damn, that was strong. Now the next this shit is it should tag this. Oh wait, I actually did tag this pretty soon. If I yes, they did tag this. God damn, that was good. So if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not wrong with my ratios, that should be located at about 42 or 48. Yeah, 48 was the correct. Oh my, I fucked it up. Wait, did I? 48. God damn, that was perfect. So yeah, that one reacted as well. Not gonna lie, that one reacted as well. So that was a nice little magic right here. It got thrown on just a little bit from this 16, but then it does have a perfect confluence with 48 here. So yes, it is good. So right now, what I'm expecting on this one band, it's gonna retrace. It's gonna retrace, and it's gonna stop at this around this level right here. It's gonna retrace down here. By the whole logics, it should. By the whole this logic how this works, it should retrace down here. It's is it gonna? I like you can tell, because you know it's obviously a bull market, and bull market goes crazy, and I'll show you why bull market goes crazy. Because when you do it from here, you're like, oops, it's only 6,500%, Arnaud, you know, only moon for 6,500%. That's absolutely nothing, right? So yeah, right now, this is the point. Like I wouldn't go any further than this to try to catch it. This is so overextended right now that it's getting dangerous. Okay, so sorry, if I go 1 hour, I might actually say yes, I might actually move it up. But then I don't see it on 4 hour, right? Oh wait, I actually do see it on 4 hour. Oh, I don't see it on daily. Okay, so fine, we can gamble it, okay? And say this is gonna be the maximum retrace. But expect the retrace could be all the way down here. If it's not even gonna tag this and just moon, I personally can't catch this, right? I personally can't catch this on this point forward, because that is just way too bullish, right? You know, I would catch it here as we said it in the past. That would be a perfect catching point, and I still wouldn't sell it. I wouldn't sell it because it didn't go under the bearish point yet. So after initial profit that I would take for making my trade break even, I would just follow with the stop, like always, right? But this right now, it's gonna be either this, right, or it's gonna be this, one of these 2 points. And if it goes and if it continues up again, I wouldn't be selling it, right? You just follow with the stop, because you cannot predict where the top is gonna be on this coin. It's absolutely insane what this coin is doing on Binance, right? Can't even tell how much does even this shit have for like coin market cap, and 260 mils. Okay, so it still has place to go. I mean, it's on Binance, still has go. Okay, so SRM, as I was saying, it's gonna continue. It's gonna make the new top now. This thing is gonna fly, you know. Goddamn. But it's only 1 minute time frame, so we can't really capture it in 1 minute as well. I really hate when this shit gets listed, you know. It's hard to hit it. It's hard to do any safe, smart bets at it, right? Can we look at Atom? Atom USDT. Okay. Oh yeah, so Atom, we recently got out of the trade. And you can see we failed to gain on this a little bit. Let me see. Okay, so we failed just a little bit, but it was actually strong enough that I am willing to do this. Actually, Arnaud, ready the bot, because we're calling this out as well, my friend.
Okay, let's go.
Ready the wait, let me just check what the stop loss. Oh shit, this stop loss is gonna be fat. Jesus Christ, 12%, really? You're really gonna hit me like that or not with 12%, man? Now I have to move my entry lower, and then if I move my entry lower, I risk not being hit. Yeah, can't go any lower than that. Maybe higher than that. Okay, unfortunately, we will have to stick with it. This still being the first profit target. Wait, let me see now. This, okay, this, and then this. Because we don't have anything past this. Yeah, unfortunately, I gotta do it like this. I got nothing else. Okay, Arnaud, another gift. I came today bearing gifts, and many of them. So yeah, this is pretty much for Atom. Follow-up trade on Atom. We made like a 50% on that one, you know. I mean, we catch like 50% move we caught, so that was pretty good. Okay, Ample Vasily. I have traded a lot of Ample in the past 3 weeks. I've actually traded it even on vacation. It's actually the only trade I took was Ample. And DeFi, okay, and DeFi, yeah. So the story about me and Ample is I was actually in here since the beginning, right? Wait, is there something that has bigger chart in it? Because it should be on, wait, Ample USD. Actually, it should be listed on Bitfinex, but I'm not sure why it's not here, located here. Maybe it's no, yeah. Okay, so Ample USDT, so that's the only thing we got here. Okay, so anyways, wait, let me just Ample USDT. Am I missing something? No. Okay, so I don't know why Bitfinex is not here. Okay, so what I was saying, I was in Ample since the beginning of the, you know, since it was listed. And then I kept holding, and then suddenly it just blew up. I forgot about it, blew up, and then suddenly I got big amounts of tokens, because how Ample works is if it's above $1, you get certain rebates every end of the day, right? At like 4 a.m. in the morning, something like that. And if it's under the dollar, they take the tokens away from you. And the higher the prices go, the higher the rebates. So up here, the rebates was like above 20% or something like that. I can't remember. So I sold the Ample, right? And then I didn't look back at it, but people were so, oh, this Ample is so hyped and everything. And I didn't call this one in the channel, because the reason for this is I didn't want people to indulge in this coin, because I kind of felt that most of the people won't even understand how this works, and it was too complicated to explain to them as well, right? That you get your tokens taken away and blah blah blah, right? So I did a little small trade on Ample, you know, just for like 10% here, something was like here, and that was basically it. And then I just wait for it, right? And then after it dropped under, I start buying it here, you know, sold it back on like $1. Yeah, sold it back over like $1, and then after it came here, I bought another one here and then sold it again for like 75 cents or something like that was, yeah. So just did a couple of little trades on Ample, just increased the stack a little bit. It's nothing too special. And right now when you see it, the biggest problem of Ample is, you know, Ample still has a big market cap. You have 190 million market cap and you're still under. So if you ask me, Ample is gonna stay under for some while, and it's probably gonna go even lower. And this could be a really good opportunity. It could be really bad, because I'm not sure if the rebase works the same way when Ample goes down. So that means the lower it goes, the more tokens they will take away from you, and it probably does work like that. So even though if you're gonna get some crazy price, like, you know, I don't know, 40 cents or 30 cents, because it's gonna be down, right? I do think you're going to be stuck with losing like 10 to 15% of your stack every day, right? And then you will have to wait until it goes back above the dollar. And by the time that's going to happen, you're going to lose a lot of money, right? And that's the scary part of Ample. So my idea of Ample is right now is wait for this to go under 50 mils. Wait for this to go under 50 mils and then probably play it again. Because Ample will play itself again in the future. It's made like this. Because if we go look at the market cap back here, right? This coin basically shields itself. That's the beauty of it, right? And you can see market cap, it was actually 1.3 million, right? So imagine yourself, if it gets everything back to 1.3 million, it's gonna be quite hot. So sorry, the market cap was already 100k only, right? And this is what you need, you know, you need to wait for Ample to get into some really low numbers, 1 million, 1.5 million, maybe even less, and then it's gonna shield itself again into the skies, you know. After it started going on, like here, it only had 5 millions, right? And then the DeFi place came out and bam, suddenly you're on $4, right? But you can see all the way up to here, the $4, when you first reach it, it had 135 millions, which is not that much. But just a couple of days later or a week later, you were already at 540 millions and the price actually went down. You see, that's the biggest problem with Ample. So right now, you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait a month or two where it's gonna be under $1 for you to kind of delete this market cap, so that it will have again possibilities to shield itself into the sky, right? You guys think the best buy it is now? No, I'm not saying that at all, that the best thing to eat is buy is now. I'm saying that if we would trade it, we would wait for it to get down here, and then on a smaller time frame we will wait for a reversal and take the trade. Or the best way, or the second best way, is break this, right? Break this, buy the pullback here, moon it, right? It's gonna be an area here, so yeah. So that will as well be our long if that happens, right? It has to break that 400 if we wish to long it more aggressively. Okay, you think XTZ is full? Oh yeah, XTZ, man, it's one of the, they really have, like, XTZ is a really solid project. I'm gonna say XTZ and Ocean and Tezos, yes, they are both really solid projects. I've read a lot about these ones, and that was actually a pretty beautiful trade which happened like in the past hour. Jesus Christ, Arnold. Too bad nobody asked this question right before it happened. Okay, so what I was trying to say, yes, they're really solid project, really solid fundamentals. So I don't think it's gonna happen something with them in the future. I do think something's gonna go down with it. So, but for that we can only wait and see, right? So for Tezos, yeah, so we got a trade going on from here, right? I wanted to see if there's gonna be a bigger pullback, right? But well, based on 1 hour, the trade was already here located, right? But we are still gonna wait if there's gonna be a little bit of a bigger pullback because you went above and beyond the chart, right? And that would be nice if it happens. Could fill us on a little position and make a big moon out of it. But I do think this guy can go places, right? Tezos definitely is one of those most solid projects in the crypto, or sorry, one of the more solid projects in the crypto. Okay, Lisk BTC. What's happening on Lisk BTC? Now this looks kind of shitty, and this is how it is, right? BTC contracts haven't moved that much yet, so that's why I said I'm gonna move a little bit more aggressively towards them in the future, because most of the USDT contracts we have exhausted the options and they're really dry at the moment. So yes, holding this is not a bad, I think. Right now it has to go above this. If it goes above this, you know what to do, Arnaud, right? Arnaud, you know what to do.
Yep, of course.
If it goes above this, you do what? You smash that like button and you take a trade on it, right? It's pretty basic. Yep. Pretty basic. It doesn't get more basic than this. Would I take trade here? Yes, if I really wanted this coin, I would take the trade here. It's not the safest trade, that's why not going to take it. I've posted better trades today, but yes, it's also a possibility. And probably knowing this is bull, it's not gonna go lower than this, right? So it's probably gonna go this, gonna go above it, gonna go tag this, and then the second, and then it's gonna go to something like this, right? So yes, Lisk is this is gonna be tradable quite soon for us if this happens, right? Argo. Okay, so Argo was kind of a bad one for us because yes, we got stopped right here. And this week, I don't even know what was this week, like 1 minute long or something, or probably more. So yes, this happened during the big drop on BTC, and we had this trade in July, and it was so sad that we got stopped right on the bottom, because then bam, the last profit target, easy, right? Easy. This is why I don't use stop losses in Binance, because I like to stop my trades manually in these cases, because when this shit happens, you can cry. Because after I saw this and closed back right in again, that was this basically this dream, right? If you get a peak like this and it closes back, it's actually a dream. But I'm not gonna re-enter the trade because I got stopped on the bottom, and then if I re-enter the trade, I'm risking 2% on the same trade, or 4% if I call in the bot. So that's pretty bad, right? I can't afford to risk so much on one coin. But yes, it did make a 60% move, and it fucking won it, right? It was fucking it was big fucking gem. So yes, I was sad about this one. Nothing much more I would do though. The same one is here, right? The same long area is here on the algo, right? The thing is why we didn't take this is because the stop is too wide, and you know, it's actually resting on a resistance, and I'm not about longing that resistances, right? Because here you have to observe the higher time frames, which the higher time frames are telling you that you first have to make some moves for you to be able to take this, and that's what I mean is go above this and then you take the pullback. So yes, rejecting this and taking trade here, you gotta be ballsy. You gotta be ballsy, and you really wanna get into that trade, right? Elsewhere, I'm not gonna be taking that trade, and yes, it's not gonna be for us, for the channel, because it's not one of the safe ones, but it's definitely still could play out, right? And it probably does look like it's gonna play out because it's USDT contracts, it's just moon, right? Unless BTC is gonna drop like, you know, 500-600 bucks right now. Yes, I know they. Okay, Vasily. Yes, I know they have trading rules in their website with underlying economics theory. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about, and it's way too complicated, right? I mean, it's gonna be too complicated for most of the people. They do smoothing rebase. It will be just by a little bit, hoping listens. But okay, yeah, we can. If you got information like that, if it's listed on Binance or Coinbase, obviously that changes everything, right? But you also gotta know that even if they list on Binance Coinbase, it's a little bit of a complicated thing, right? It takes something for them to list, so it's not the easiest thing, right? So now you gotta ask yourself: is Binance or Coinbase go through all that trouble just to list them, right? Or will they just, don't give a shit, right? Okay, guys, I guess. If you guys have any more questions, please do post them in YouTube chat. If not, we will be slowly wrapping this one up. We have been almost up for 40 minutes. So, not trying to do it too long. I mean, we analyzed Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? So, yes. Can we look at Beam? Of course, Satoshi. We can look at everything you wish for. Because you are, at the end of the day, Satoshi Nakamoto, the one that only. Okay. Okay, if the above area fails, we test this one. Okay, so that was beautiful. Okay, so this was made right before I went. Yes, this was beautiful. Okay, it came right back. Okay, oh, actually, I remember this. What we did here. Here we had these two trades because I said, oh shit, so either we're gonna be super bullish, it's gonna go this, or we're gonna test this area and one of those two areas are gonna give you a reaction. I remember this one now. So yeah, so the first trade would have got a stop, but the second trade, holy shit, would have given you a good reaction, right? A good, wait, what is that? A good 66%. So actually, we didn't take this one because we said it's two trades. We don't want to take the trade. But now, right now, when I'm looking at this shit, that is really good trade right here. Oh, and it's actually been filled yet. Oh man, this is a good trade. I want to actually take this one right now. This is the area. This is the markup. Let's see what the stop loss is gonna be like. I gotta do it a little bit wider because part of me is saying it's not gonna go that deep. Wait, let me just do. I think I have to do a little bit wider area for like 2%. Yes, something like this, so I can stretch that stop loss just a little bit. Yes, just a little bit. Exactly, that's where I wanted it. Actually, Arnaud, this is a worthy trade. We could actually take this one right now. Let me just check the 4 hourly. Okay, so we actually already had a reaction here on 4 hourly. But I still sort of wanna take it. I still sort of want this, and this one I'm not gonna go out. I'm gonna take this as a first profit target. I'm gonna put it a little bit under, because it was already tested here. Oh shit! Come on, look at that. Can I hit the line, please? Or are my hands shaking too much? Okay. 1.5 hour. The second profit target right up here. I'm gonna delete this one then. The third profit target, do it deep, Arnaud, do it deep. Yes, Arnaud, I think you can actually input this one in the bot right now and have it filled in, right? I do think I like this one. It might be stopped, because on 4 hourly we already tested the area. But I am in the spirit of... Oh wait, sorry. Yeah. I'm in the spirit of trades today. So I say fuck it. Let's take it. Make it as a low volume trade, however, yes. Okay. So I got work for you or not. You can input this one in the bot right now, or else it's probably gonna escape us.
Yeah, we'll send that right away.
Yeah, high probability BTC will hit 10,300 and then long BTC. No, Ken, not saying that high probability BTC. What I was saying, Ken. Oh shit, BTC already dipped down to one. Okay, so we were in the chat. I'm saying it's probably gonna give you a reaction somewhere around here. Let me just delete this right now. it's gonna give you a reaction somewhere around here, and if it does happen, is I would wait for reversal and then take trade. But if it does go under this, yes, I do wanted to see it go fast above the top again, and then again that's a trade. But you most likely, I mean, most certainly do not want to see it go under this anymore. Like that is, unless it's one big wick. Okay, if it's a wick, I'm gonna say it's fine, but like you don't want to see it on there anymore. That would kind of deflect the terms that you are in the, you know, what's it called, bull mode, right? So what that means is you would be canceling that bull mode out fast. Oh Jesus, I don't know what was that. Okay, so apparently dinosaur moved in your apartment, something, because I don't know what that was. So yes, and so no, not high probability. It's actually low probability to cancel the bull so fast out, right? That would actually not be a good thing happening at the moment. So you don't want to be seeing that at all. So yeah, guys, I guess we can wrap this one up, right? We've been online for 4 minutes. Do please continue watching our videos, right, and our streams. We will be here next week at the same time at 18, yeah, 18 same time at 3 p.m. UATC. No, not UATC, GMT, right? So yes, we had pretty good. I mean, we found some trades. So let's see. We will call that B mode, and let's see if Satoshi gave us a good call. Because if you didn't, Satoshi, I'm gonna ban you. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. So yeah, I hope you gave us a good suggestion, Satoshi. We'll see how that one. How that one.
Take care, guys.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. See you next time. Yeah.